table full of bosses here.
Boss too. Sitting at the round table making boss moves.
Lil Herb, what's good? I'm a bad bitch and I fuck good.
Know a couple niggas that's down to ride for a homicide when it's drama time. Run up on a nigga with the llamas flying, leave his loved ones all traumatized. 150, I'm really with it. I'll drop his ass and then forget it. I'm the man round my side of town.
Y'all, we are back. Pro Talk Radio, we are here live and popping. I have with me DJ Easy from Roundtable Radio representing URI. So thank you so much for joining me today.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
My pleasure. So we're going to get right into it. Y'all can see. Y'all ain't here to watch us anyways. Y'all just trying to figure out who Little Herb is and what's popping with him. So we're going to take it straight to you. How you doing? How you feeling tonight?
Man, chilling. Thanks for bringing me out. You already know.
Word.
I like Providence, so I like the love I'm getting out here.
You like being out here?
Yeah.
It's a whole hell of a lot different from back home, huh?
Of course, everywhere different from Chicago.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
Okay, turn up his mic a little bit. All right, so we're gonna get into it. At home, I was doing my little homework on you, and I was watching some of your interviews. And a lot of your interviews, you want to talk about who you are as an individual and where you're from.
Right.
So, do you mind getting into that first, and just kind of let them know who you are and your story?
I mean, most of the interviews really be based off my project, cause like Walking the Phaso Land, I've been screaming it for damn near 2 years, and just now dropped the project 2 months ago.
Wow.
So I mean, it's really just an introduction of who I am, where I'm from, 79th and Essex and Muskegon, Phaso Land, you know, and just telling a story of what I've been through, all the shit that I've been through, who made me who I am, and the way I rap, and you know, the feeling and the shit that I put in my lyrics today. So that's really all it is, my project, just an introduction to me. Not only me, though, and the people around me. Like, when you listen to shit, you get an inside look on me and my life from my standpoint and everybody that's around me standpoint, too.
So when they get that album, like, what song should they listen to actually get to know you the best? Like, what song would you say, if y'all really want to get to know me, listen to this?
I'll probably have to choose, like, 2 songs, like, for them to get an inside look. It'll be Coolin' and Still Fucked Up, because that just, you know, it's like a story. Like, to me, rap is like shit that makes sense and got a real meaning behind it.
Right.
And tell a story. Like, you know, my life, like, I've been through enough shit to tell a story, you know, so that's what I try to do.
I dig it.
And I definitely got to ask you about Kill Shit, because that was like the first time a lot of people heard you and Lil Bibby. So, like, how'd that track kind of come together?
I mean, that's my homie. We go way back, like 10 years, you know. That's like one of my brothers, so, you know, we from the same hood. So, shit, he was rapping first, but the Kill Shit record, that came after we was already dropping songs. It was actually my song, just some shit I was writing. Right. I was writing to it, fucking around on the DJ LB, and me and Bibby just was in the same crib together, and I told him to jump on it. We did that shit the same night, probably shot a video to it like a week later. Like 3, 4 in the morning.
Oh,
we
shit.
had Urban 101 come on the block. We always used to be outside all night.
Right.
Like 4 in the morning, they came and shot a video. And that shit just went crazy from there. Like around that time, we wasn't even taking rap serious yet.
And one thing I kind of noticed about you too is that, like, I know that, like, the official name they gave to, like, the Chicago music and sound is like drill music. Do you kind of consider yourself as like a drill? Do you consider your music drill music pretty much?
No, I get that a lot. And me and Bibby, we said that from day one. Like, we always try to separate ourselves from drill music. Like, I don't even know how to define drill music. Like, the shit that I spit, I try to spit real shit, you know, real lyrics. Hey, big bro just faced. Hey, I'm on the radio, big bro. What you on, gang? Yeah.
Shout out to Big Bro.
Hey, I'm out here at a station in Providence and shit. Hey, hold on, let me let you talk to Mansky real quick.
Now, with that being said, what separates you from every other artist that's come out of Shy?
It's like I got a real story to tell. Like, the shit that I spit is real stories, real lyrics. Like, say for instance, the Mama I'm Sorry record. That's a real record, you know, like dedicated to my mother. Cause it's shit that we've been through and a lot of shit that I put her through, you know, it was, you know, like, it's real, like, I spit real lyrics. Like, growing up, when I was listening to rap, I like people who had stories to tell, like Nas, Jadakiss, you know, like, I don't compare myself to the people in my city, so I don't really say that my music is drill music. I try to compare myself to the best, you know.
Now, I heard you got something with Nicki Minaj.
Yeah, of course, well, me and Nicki got the Chirac record. She reached out to me. I mean, like...
That's... Now, when that happened, like, what'd she do? Like, she hit up your manager? Like, she hit you on the book?
She hit up... She actually hit up my who was representing me at the time.
You thought he was lying?
No, like, we was in the studio. It was actually like, you know, time off from L.A. and Chicago. So it was probably like 1 in the morning in L.A., but it was like 3 in Chicago. So we was in the studio. You know, we under all influences on drugs and everything. We just recording. So we ain't even know. My homie had to tell her, like, he didn't even really believe him. Like, he like, man, we gonna get up with y'all tomorrow or something. Like, so they hit it, like, she called, who was representing her, they called again tomorrow, and then they tried to fly us out that same day.
I know you
but
see
there's
us
so
now.
much going on with my life, day-to-day shit, so she flew us out like the week after, and then she had already had her verse ready, and I just went down there and recorded.
That's a huge compliment. Did she say how she came across you? How she find you?
Well, shit, they said they came across me from the Kill Shit record. Like, the song, she said, and the beat that Boy Wonder that produced, she said it kind of resembled the Kill Shit beat, and the flow she was using resembled my flow, so she felt like, you know, she wanted to put me on it. And she felt like, I mean, like I said, I like being humble. Of course, I was starstruck to be around Nicki Minaj, but, you know, I got to keep my cool at all times, you feel me?
There's another track, too, that kind of stands out to me. It was a Lil Reese track on the Welcome to Fazelland.
On My Soul, yeah.
How'd that track come together?
Reese, me and Reese, we got a relationship like that's my brother, you know, that's my homie. I be with him on a day-to-day basis too, you know, like that's my man. We go back way before the rap shit. So, and I was actually out of town when he recorded the On My Soul. We recorded at the same studio, and I think I was in like, I might have been in Cali at the time, but it was like a week before my mixtape was dropping, and I didn't have no song with Reese on it. So I'm like, I know I gotta put bro on my shit. So I called him like, I got a session, just go down there and drop it. And then I ain't even know if he was finna go down there. He called me while I was in the studio, and his verse was already ready. Like, he called me after he laid his shit. So that's how that came about.
And like, you're somebody that I know a lot of people have been trying to reach out to. A lot of major artists been trying to get you on their songs and stuff. Who can we kind of like expect to look out for next? I mean, on the big feature.
Really, like whoever reach out, I'm just open to work with anybody. You know, I got some shit that I don't know if it's gonna drop, but it's some shit that I recorded. It might go on like whatever project Flaka got coming out next. Some shit with Flaka and Gotti. I put a verse on that.
Congratulations.
Really just working though, touring shows and shit, steady recording videos, you know. I ain't really shot no videos from the project, so I'm gonna start shooting a lot of shit for that too coming soon.
I respect it.
Do you have any goals you kind of set for yourself? Like, when I get to this point, that's how I know I made it. Like, that's how I know I'm successful.
Somebody asked me that in another interview, and really I was saying like it ain't no comfort zone with me. Like, success is just is high as I could get. The sky's the limit. So when I get to one goal, of course I wanna like I strive to be better. So when I do something, I'm gonna wanna be better, and then that's just gonna lead to more accomplishments.
I don't even know. I'm like all dumb proud of you.
I'm just glad I got a good head on my shoulders. I'm only 18, but I've been through a lot, so I don't even feel like I'm my age.
I can imagine. Now, what about your relationship with Chief Keef? Like, how's that popping? Like, do you guys communicate? Do you guys?
I mean, yeah, I knew Keith before, like before the rap shit too. Like, he cool, you know. Capo, like that's my homie. We from the same area too, and he GBE, you know, that's Keith homie. So I got relationships with all of them, you know. It's just from being from Chicago, like it's a small world. Like Chicago, everybody know everybody. Either y'all cool or y'all into it. That's how it is.
And there was an interview I watched of you, and it said something about Kobe being about one of your boys. Because originally I heard the Chief Keef record, Ballin' Like his Kobe track, and I always thought he was really talking about Kobe Bryant. But there's a little bit more to that story, right?
Yeah, no, I think he really was talking about Kobe Bryant. Yeah. He like before he made that track, my homie Kobe was still alive. We started pushing the Ballin' Like I'm Kobe after my homie, like, cause he was fly. He stayed in all the mics, all that type of shit. Like that's the type of shit he was into, money and you know shit like that. So
where do you see yourself in like the next 5 to 10 years?
5 to 10 years. Where do I want to see myself? On top, hopefully.
I dig it.
Some platinum albums, shit like that.
Word.
Selling out arenas.
Definitely appreciate you coming by, man. Roundtable
Radio.
Radio.
I appreciate y'all calling me out, man. Thanks a lot.
Is there anything you want to tell the listeners to look out for? Any projects you got coming up next? Any visuals?
Yeah, my next project is gonna be Ballin' Like I'm Kobe. Like how I dedicated my first project to my homie Faison walking to Fazoland. I want to dedicate my next project to my homie Kobe, who passed away. Ballin' Like I'm Kobe. So y'all should be looking forward to that soon. Like I said, just touring shows. Working, probably features with other artists bigger than me, you know.
And before we wrap it up, for any young artists that's, you know, on the come up, what advice do you have for them
I mean, just stay humble, keep working, do your thing. I mean, don't never let nobody tell you can't do shit, because I never knew 2 years ago I'd be where I'm at right now. I didn't even plan for me to be at this point where I am in my life.
I dig it.
So just keep working, you know.
No
Anything
doubt.
is possible.
So do you want to turn to the camera and shout out like your fans or anybody else?
Shout out to all my fans and everybody that went to go download the mixtape. If you didn't already, you can go download it on Live Mixtapes and Dat Piff, Walking the Phaso Land. Go follow me on Twitter at LilHerbie_EBK and Instagram at No Limit Herbo. Shout out Providence, man. I love y'all.
We love you too. All right, and shout out to you, DJ Easy, for coming out here.
Yeah, shout out to
from
DJ Easy.
Roundtable Radio. I so
problem,
appreciate
man.
it.
This is fun.
Anytime you want to come back and rock with us, please do. We'll swap numbers. We'll build on it.
Definitely.
We'll cross promote.
Round table full of bosses here.
Boss too. Sitting